TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son, they really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast, man. This feel like deja vu. I'm here with the crew. Let's do what we do, baby.
Yo, I am hyphen X, man. Glad to be here. Alley to my guy.
Here. All right, I'm Jay. I'm back in the building. I'm sorry, it's been a minute. Hope y'all didn't miss me too much, but I'm here. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's get it popping.
I didn't even realize you was gone. All right,
man. What
you
up,
missed
people?
me. Shut the fuck up.
It's your boy Zoe, and we are live, back in the building once again.
this time.
TruVue Podcast. Let's do it.
That's right. Thanks again for tuning in to the TruVue Podcast. It's grown man MJ. Let them know what it is with our new guest, Captain Kirk.
All right, y'all. I'm just coming in with my regular name, Marcel, in the building. Thank you for welcoming me to the TruVue Show podcast. Ready to get it in and chop it up with y'all.
And let them know that you are our comic book authority, please.
Yes. I have a wonderful comic book store that I own, so I guess that makes me a comic book authority on this show for
Authoritarian.
today. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep people honest in here,
That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right.
Appreciate you being here, fam. Appreciate you
Cheers
being
to that. Salute to an episode, gentlemen. Let's get it going. God damn, that's why you don't drink on podcasts right here. That's this shit right here. All right, man. What we covering today? The battle of the blacks.
Black.
What's that mean? Black Adam versus Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Let's break it down. In case y'all don't know what Black Panther Wakanda Forever is, Queen Ramonda, Shiri, M'Baku, Okoye, and the Dora Milaje fight to protect the kingdom of Wakanda from intervening world powers in the wake of King T'Challa's death. As the Wakandans strive to embrace their next chapter, the heroes must band together with the help of War Dog Nakia and Everett Ross and forge a new path to their nation. Wakanda.
He practiced that.
Oh, that's where we go. You on the other side? Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, on that side is Wakanda. They sitting pretty over there. They do it big. Over here, we got Black Adam. And to me, Black Adam is a storytelling about nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the almighty powers of the Egyptian gods and imprisoned just as quickly. Black Adam is freed from his earthly tomb, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world. That's Black Adam.
The Rock is in the building. Let's go.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but it really was like a triangle, like an isosceles triangle, which is a symbol of strength because no matter which side of the triangle you come in, you can only increase the force of strength within the center of this triangle.
Dirty shit right
Wow.
here. God damn it.
Wow.
When I read comic books,
Hey,
they call
yo.
me this.
What that was pause worthy? Which part of it? Which angle?
Stronger angles and shit. This motherfucker. Yeah.
Stronger angles is pause worthy.
Whoa.
Okay.
Strong angles coming in. You was like coming in this triangle and all this other.
Can you say what it actually?
No, it was a lot.
He say strong
A lot
meat?
of jumbles.
I thought he said strong meat. But let's we're gonna jump off into this. I guess we're gonna take a new approach to this one since it's a battle. We're going to hit the different movies. We're gonna hit our, run it through our system here, and we're gonna see what the strong points are, what's the weak points, and then at the end, overall, who did it better? God damn it. And I see no other place we should start. No other place besides.
Shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout but shout it, shout, 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 shout but shout it.
Where to
Now, I'm gonna be for real, and I'm gonna set it off.
Okay, let's get buckle up.
And I know this is an unpopular opinion.
Buckle up, buckle up.
And I might be placed on the outcast.
Wakanda got the best barbers in the game. Wait, what?
Huh? No, I was not a fan of the first Black Panther, y'all. Like, I know a lot of people, that was tributed in the Black culture. A lot of people went to see it multiple times.
What did you like?
We supported heavy enough to save the whole company of Disney.
I mean, shit, didn't we support Obama too, though? Anyway, I'm sorry.
Where are we going here? What is happening?
My bad.
I just wanted to put that disclaimer out for any slights that y'all might hear towards this new Wakanda Forever. It may stem from the first one. The movie was done very well.
Damn,
but overall, I wasn't a fan like that. I didn't like the stories that was being told to me in the first one and nor the second. So I think overall the storytelling was a little off for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Mike. I was totally lost. It didn't really explain. It's like I knew she was the Black Panther, but I didn't know she was the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? It's like I knew she was, but I didn't know.
We got 10 minutes of a Black Panther suit.
Yeah.
It was a nice.
I was like, and then I was like, did she make it?
The thing about that suit though was kind of cool because it stemmed more off of Killmonger's suit than it did her brother's. So I thought that
the last one.
Nah, it's because he had all of the hatred and shit in his. It made it different colors. Because
I didn't pick up on that in the first one.
I did.
That was good, man. And that's exactly what her nephew's going to be wearing when he finds out that he's fucking Wakandan, and they don't put him on the outskirts. He's gonna favor more T'Challa.
Nah, they raising him right. They gonna raise him right.
Yo,
you know you Wakanda.
That's why he like, yeah, I'm the prince of this shit.
Yeah.
All he was missing, he wanted to drop that B word so bad, but it was too many of them around. He was like, yeah.
keep my seat warm, bitch.
The prince. I'm the whoa.
Too far. I mean, bitch, like that. I just meant like keep my seat warm. I didn't call nobody a bitch. I did not.
Like he meant bitch in the form of nigga. That's what he meant.
Yeah, like exactly. Thank you, Mike. I didn't say it like that.
All right,
somebody help him.
I'm a little rusty. No, my bad. I'm having some technical difficulties on my side, so I might pop in and out. Pause. But I'm not a big hero movie kind of guy. So like I just watch this shit for straight entertainment. Like I just want to have fun watching some shit blow up and see people fly. I thought the storytelling in this one was a little bit slow. In fact, really slow. In Wakanda, in Black Panther Wakanda Forever was really, really slow, especially when you compare it to the first one. And unfortunately for Black Panther, this is their second installment, so the expectation is higher. You know what I'm saying? As far as where they're gonna bring the story. To the contrast, Black Adam was, I thought, had a lot less shortcomings in it, but with that, I still give it the grace of the fact that it's still telling its origin story. So it's easy for them. Anything that I thought, any plot holes, I can easily dismiss of like they're gonna explain that in the next one, or any shortcomings, any slight shortcomings, or not that are not so obvious. I can kind of push away like, oh, you're still getting the kinks out. With Black Panther, I couldn't give it that grace, just because it's the second one, you know.
Great points there, Freaky J.
Can I take the freaky off, man? Like I feel like.
Hey, you did that, bro. I'm just trying to call you by your name.
Yeah, I was
If he wants
pressured
to be
into
named
that.
Freaky J, God damn
Hey,
it, this is
brother.
America. We call
You
him
can
Freaky
edit
J.
that. You can edit that name on there.
Yeah. You know what? I think
Click
I
on
just
your box.
I was
Jay.
let me just
Look at it.
hold on a second.
Nah, Freaky J.
He clicked the
Let me-
wrong
let me-
one. This
Let me
motherfucker.
work on some shit.
Oh, wait,
No, I didn't mind the writing in Wakanda. I thought it did a pretty decent job piggybacking off of the first Black Panther, and with them having the rug pulled out from under them with what happened with Chadwick.
They did a terrible job with that, fam, on the writing and
No,
telling the story of his death and
no.
burial.
I'm not saying they did. The tribute was horrible. I'm not. I wanted to
That
love
was
the tribute.
horrible, bro.
I wanted to love the tribute. I thought it could have been better. They didn't even. Damn.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how
how
they
did they
basically took him out the
How did they say he
episode, dog.
died? How did they say he died?
He was battling something secretly or something. They were saying. Go ahead, Captain Curry. You know. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, in the movie, it was some disease that was rooted in the herb. They were saying, right? It was like an ailment from the herb. That's why she was trying to like recalibrate producing it and all that stuff. But yeah, I ain't mean to cut you off. But yeah, if I was, I didn't really believe in Shuri being Black Panther. That was rough for me. Like I wanted to, I knew it was coming, but the most corniest part, she become Black Panther. She hopped down and then she do an arm wrestle with M'Baku.
Yeah.
And M'Baku like, yeah, this is
yeah, she got it.
like so the succession of Shuri, like it wasn't no stakes with it, and no T'Challa, of course. And Namor should have been like a arrogant, like vicious beast, and they kind of made him a little. I don't know. They didn't make him. It wasn't like he wasn't like no high stake villain to me. He was almost like, all right, I'm doing this because I got to, more so than like, yo, I'm the dominant.
He was Rico Suave with an attitude.
Yeah, and he was much. It's more layers. It's more layers to that character.
Well,
I didn't dive into it to me.
I think that's.
Do you think that's the absence of the original T'Challa though?
Yes.
Why they didn't go so hard with Namor?
Bro,
I think
no,
because he
I have a
had to
different.
fight a woman.
Man, they shot. I mean, let's get.
That's a
credit
good
where
point,
it's due.
Mel.
They shined up shit. It was a shitty situation, right?
It
So
was,
they tried
right.
to shine it up, but you still could have did with what you had if you just stay, true to
Like if they would have like said like they knew about them. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody that T'Challa has had conflict with in the past. This is that and the other. Upon it being, this is a whole new threat. Who the fuck are these guys? You know what I'm saying,
bro?
They could have even played it like T'Challa was fighting them by himself. Like Wakanda didn't know about it because there's something that like maybe T'Challa kept
Secret.
off.
Yeah.
They could have made him kill T'Challa.
Bro,
That would have been dope, actually.
Yeah.
No, that would now what you just said there, Hyphen,
That
was
would've been dope.
kind of sparked some creativity. Like if they would have had him kill T'Challa early on in the movie or something, showing that Wakanda was weak with T'Challa hurt, and then he strikes, that kind of would have made more, that kind of would have fit a little bit more to me. But just to have the movie start off with her trying to resurrect T'Challa and not having the formula or whatever to bring him back, it left a lot of open air for me, and I didn't like that.
Can I ask a question before we move on? We were saying that Neymar was a little bit weak, and there was more contention between him and Black Panther in the comic books, right? But do you think that in like this society that we live in today, without getting into depth about what that is, but like y'all know where I'm going, right?
I was like water, huh? That's where we're
going. But like, do you think they needed you? They couldn't make him that big of a villain because they needed you to have empathy for him when they started showing like the slavery that his people went through,
bro,
and how his people were treated by the colonizers,
No.
right? Like, do you
bro,
think that's why
They didn't even go hard on that. They just a
bro.
mention.
Okay.
I mean, because
Go ahead, Marcel.
a movie only gonna be as good as the antagonist and the threat.
That's a
right?
fact. That's
Like,
a fact.
if you really think about the greatest comic book movies, even regular movies, like the villain, he pays
Batman's.
right.
That's why everybody loved Thanos.
Yeah, bro. Like really think about it. Like I Killmonger was a dope villain because they layered him up, right? Like
Yeah.
you was
Yeah.
like, man, I fuck with his point. He may do some dirty stuff, but I could mess with it. Namor could have been that, but they took a different angle with it, bro. Like
Namor kind of was that.
3 panels, no, but in 3 panels in the comic book, T'Challa was in tears because he knew he could not kill him. He wasn't strong enough to kill him, but he made a promise. Like I will. It was like, it may not happen today, but I will kill you. So I'm gonna kill you for what you did to my country, right? Like in 3 panels, you get like, damn, this shit. Okay, he kept that promise, whether it's a year later or writing or whatever. And this, it wasn't nothing like that. Like that moment where you felt like, yo, you gotta go, bro. Like, even though I know you done been through all this struggle and all this shit, like, you got to go. And the same thing with Namor, seeing it from his perspective, like, I see why he got to fuck them up. But we didn't get none of that. It was kind of dancing around it, similar to T'Challa's death.
The reason I said Namor was similar to Killmonger in a sense was because he was there to fight the colonialism that was going on. And it showed Wakanda was on some old Yo, the system going good for us over here, homie. We don't need to shake the boat over here, fam. You know what I'm saying?
They try to steal from us, but everybody's good.
And that was kind of my issue with the first joint. You know, I saw Black Panther 1. Pardon me. I saw Black Panther 1 as a story of Pan-Africanism.
Come on, Mike.
And within the story, you get Killmonger as the villain. And I'm sorry, I represent Killmonger as you know, the African American, foundational Black American, ADOS, whatever you want to call it. I'm from here. You see what I'm saying? And the movie was telling me, yo, the rest of the world really don't rock with y'all. You see what I'm saying? We'll continue holding down the rest of the world as Wakanda, and you niggas can go ahead and flourish wherever you at over there. Oh, it ain't happening for y'all? Well, die slow, niggas, because you can't come to Wakanda. You see what I'm saying? That's how I was taking the first movie. Now I'm talking on the subconscious level. I'm not talking about the direct messaging. I'm talking about what I'm reading beyond the script, with the story that's being told. Now in the second one, I'm seeing, okay, we had the battle of Pan-Africanism, and you know, it wiped out the men. So now we have the women here, and what we have is another culture coming to wipe y'all out, the rest of y'all out. That's what I was seeing, and it's funny to me because a lot of times these movies often fall into agendas that are being pushed in the narrative of social commentary or government constructs. You see what I'm saying? And when Biden was elected, what did we have? He was on the phone call with all the black leaders saying, hey, y'all gonna have to get along with these Mexicans. They finna take over in a minute. You see what I'm saying? And so when I tie all of this stuff in my worldview into the film, which may not necessarily need to be there, but at the same time, you telling me a story that I'm living. And at the same time, it's a story where we supposed to be the hero, but we, at the end of the day, don't capitalize on our position. And that's where I saw. And that's why I'm not necessarily a fan, because everybody else get a hero story and we get, you know, real life covered up in makeup.
How come the first time we see Neymar, he got to swim up? He swam up all drippy, wet, and all of that, you know.
Pause. What?
And
hey, yo,
brethren,
how come the queen got to say, You don't get to come in my country and tell me what to do. Like that's the first thing.
Leave,
Come
don't
on,
go,
man.
Leo. I
Was
see
I the
where you're
only one that
going.
caught that?
I see where you're going. Let's just not go down that
Was
path.
I the only one that caught
Nah,
that?
I
was
hear
like,
you.
come
I
on,
hear
bro.
you. I see it now. I wasn't thinking that way, but I see it now. And kudos to you on the joke and where you're picking up. But let's just not verbalize it, shall we?
I'm just saying.
Now I want to know where you're going with it. Just because Jay
Oh, Jesus.
You don't come in my country and tell me what.
He's saying build a wall, hyphen. He's saying build a wall. That's
Hey,
what.
you can't, because them motherfuckers will fly right over it.
Oh my God.
Here's what it is.
Motherfucker had the Pro Wings Elite.
Gotta protect.
What about, let's jump on Black Adam for a little bit though. What's
Pause. Yo.
Whoa.
We're gonna work on your segues,
Yo.
man.
Jay, I think you
everything.
counseling.
I don't know what's going on right now. This is too much. This is not.
What happened to you?
Why are we jumping on people? Like, let's.
Ready, set, go, Lamel. Let's tackle Black Adam while we're at it right now.
Let's hurt
I wasn't really familiar with all the characters.
Let's slide over
that
to
was in Black Adam.
Yeah.
We're gonna slide over to him.
Yeah. Let's sit on this Black Adam topic for a minute.
And I'm done. I'm out. Fucking
I have a little homophobia, guys.
Let's go. Let's go real quick.
What's some of the shortcomings with?
I wasn't familiar with a lot of the characters in Black Adam, but I felt like I was supposed to be.
Yes, I got that too. I
He's the
did
Black-
get that. Like
character?
almost
What
like they were hyphen. Like you mean like when you say you were supposed to be, like almost as if they've been in all the movies this entire time and you just haven't been noticing them. Type shit.
And then when they when they showed like all the other characters, like they had like these cameos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turn and face the camera. I was supposed to be like, oh shit, that's I was just like, oh, who is that?
The wing guy.
Exactly. That's exactly how I watch this. But
I think that's where DC fall off at though. But they win. I think on origin stories most times.
Yes.
The
origin story and the villains. Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, like I think I just after watching these two movies, I came to the conclusion that I love a villain. Like I don't think I like any of the Batmans seriously that don't have a Joker in
Dark
them.
Knight shit was.
You know what I'm saying? That don't have a Joker. It has to be the Joker as the main villain for me. And so it was like, fast forward when I'm watching this one, I immediately saw
that Bane motherfucker was cold.
Yeah. That's true.
Dark
too.
Knight.
That's true.
Like
Wait.
Dark Knight and
you know what? That might be the. I might have to revisit this. I might have to revisit that. But long story less long. Pause. I love I root for the villain. And what I liked about what I think DC does well is they have a way of
stealing
making
some
a
of the Marvel
villain.
writers. Wait, what?
I'm gonna let Captain Kirk talk about that. I don't know nothing about nothing. B.
Wait, so you saying because they use the same writers that makes their stories better, or they don't have better stories and the writers came and made their stories better?
Stories that we loved when Marvel first came out and what helped build the Marvel franchise, they're starting to grab some of those writers over to DC, and that's where you're starting to see the better storylines and shit now.
Hey, pay your talent better.
I think too.
Pay your talent.
I think too.
Pay your talent.
Bro, at the be
Marvel, they're kind of trying to get into the real world a little bit versus keeping it, you know what I'm saying, where they started, which is
that's a hell of a point, huh?
The comic book actions. And I think you see that in this film, you know what I'm saying? Well, in both the films, rather.
But Zoe, I don't think Marvel had a choice when you have a character called Captain Marvel, and it's a woman. Like they have to go into what society's drawing them into now.
Nah.
Yeah, I think that's what Zoe's saying. Like that they put their movies out with the agenda behind it and all the other stuff, where DC kind of sticks more towards the comic book line and just
yeah.
Yeah, Marvel trying
goes
to
with the explosions and the action.
Trying to entertain.
See,
well, yeah, Marvel trying to represent a lot more. They covering a lot more genres. Period. Like even though it's
Yeah.
superhero, like whether it's
not just
TV
movie
shows,
genres.
movies, like it's covering different, fields, vibe, ethnicities, culture, movements, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's calculated.
Progressive.
They doing, you know what I mean? DC just live off the legacy of the characters and think that's gonna carry, but it just don't.
And now Marvel can't backpedal. They forever have to do that because their platform is built on representation at this point. Like they've pivoted so clearly into the side of like we're gonna be the inclusive platform. But like it's ultimately your art will suffer, and I think we're starting to see it. And again, this is just coming from a casual fan, so may be completely wrong. But just like how I go and spend my money at the movie theater, I'm less likely to do it on a Marvel film now. Like not just now, but just in general.
I would love to tackle that comment. But with Black Adam, right? So
Right.
it was a weak ass villain. It was
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
It was
Don't bring me up.
it wasn't
It was
even
Jafar. It was Jafar.
yeah, it was like Jafar. On
Yeah.
top of that,
But Black
dialogue
Adam was a better villain, enough of a villain that was okay.
He's
He
not
was
a
an
villain. He's an anti-hero.
he was an
Anti-hero. Okay.
corny dialogue and Black Adam was OP. At no point in that movie that I thought like that he was, man, you know what, somebody gonna take him out. No, that whole movie, I'm like, dude gonna be straight. It felt like watching a Superman movie, right? Without
Right.
like a very threatening villain. And those movies have always been bad to me because I'm looking like, who gonna challenge this dude, right? Now the best part about
nobody's supposed to fuck with Superman, though.
bro, but that's why everybody will always love Batman over Superman because it's a threat.
Facts.
The reason why Superman come off so corny and the reason why Black Adam kind of came off that way because I need a hero that's going up against something that can actually
I agree with that point because I've always rooted for Batman over Superman, and my thing is it's just the representation for me with Black Adam. I ain't gonna front
for sure. And that was my last point. So with Black Adam, it was rock heavy, right? Like they did the backstory on Black Adam, but them side characters, they were exactly it. You took them as face value. Like I know who Hawkman is. I know man with the helmet. I was calling this
motherfucker Mysterio.
Right.
No, that's why they really did a bad job with the extra characters in this movie. I really was like, man, we didn't get nothing on these.
Adam smash.
So that surface level, bro, I loved Hawkman. I ain't even about to hold you. Like he was a good part of the movie. But yeah, I thought like heavy focus on the Rock kind of took away from like expanding that universe the way they would.
But guys,
it made me want to know more about
emotional trauma. That's what he was dealing with. He was a black guy going through emotional trauma, guys. His battle was internal.
That's what it was. He getting his ass beat.
Morality. About morality.
Man. Yeah, I didn't.
That's a great point, Bill.
No,
that was one of the dopest parts of Black Adam to me. The whole fact that his internal struggle was the struggle for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like he didn't have nobody that could fuck him up except for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't know. That's why I say the representation was everything for me because I can look at these movies and I'm kind of like Jay, where I'm more of a casual fan and I don't get into the comic book story. I get into how this relates.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And as a black man, that relates to me, bro, going to work every day for the simple fact of that. You know what I'm saying? The internal struggle that I could fuck this job up today. You see what I'm saying? If I go left, you see what I'm saying? I think that's a condition a lot of folk face, and knowing I can go through that on a 7-day work week every week, Nigga, I'm a superhero coming out on Sunday, dog.
Bro.
God
You
damn.
gonna think that's the
All
Look.
right, I feel like he was making fun of me now. When he did that, when he made that move, that pivot, I feel like everything that he was saying before was hyperbole, and he was just being sarcastic, like it wasn't real. But
that's how I truly feel.
Okay.
Bro, going through the 7-day work week for a young black male, bro, is woo.
Emotional roller coaster.
You know what? You're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not wrong, but to say it out loud is like, God damn.
I detect no lie.
Oh man. No,
So
but
what-
I mean, Mike. Sorry.
Did
go
we
ahead.
have any other shortcomings with Black Adam? Because it sound like
No,
just
the supporting cast.
just a supporting cast. All right,
Well,
I say it sound like
think,
Black
the
Adam didn't have to-
explanation of why they were present and all of that other stuff wasn't really strong. As Kirk said, the villain was weak in that one. So I think definitely Wakanda wins on the villain side. Storyline, I think Wakanda wins. Acting, I would say Wakanda wins.
Entertainment, Black Adam wins.
For sure.
Entertainment, Black Adam wins. Overall, for me, Black Adam wins.
Yeah.
Same.
So I don't know. It's kind of a shaky one to say who had the larger short bus for me. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm stuck.
think that's a draw. That one is
I
a
don't
draw.
know. When I'm watching movies,
You know what? Go ahead, Hyphen.
When I'm watching movies, I watch for the sole purpose of being entertained.
That's where I was going. Yeah.
Yep.
So I was gonna say I had a larger taint in my mouth as far as my taste.
That's my taint in your mouth.
I can't do
Yeah,
this.
the
I can't.
taint. Yeah, the taint,
Yeah,
the taste.
I'm out.
The taste, bro, yes.
I mean, do y'all think like it played a part too? Like, I ain't expect much from Black Adam, to be honest.
Me neither.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
My expectation was super low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
went
true.
in. I was like,
That's
oh
true.
shit, this was
Right. I wasn't gonna watch it, but when I watched it, I was like, oh, it wasn't half bad.
I don't know if my expectation was very low for Black Adam because it was
16
8 years. It was 8 years announced or something like that. And it had The Rock, who is considered, an A-lister.
He ain't putting out A-list movies though.
I've never been like I said in
Fairy was
pre-production. I'm not like
Boy,
I'm not a big Rock fan, but
The Tooth Fairy was phenomenal. It should have got a fucking awards and wiped them clean. God damn it.
somebody got to be able to mute his mic sometimes.
Y'all hate
For real, man. Actually,
Oh.
I'm not mad at the Tooth Fairy. It actually was a pretty good movie.
What?
Oh my
game
God.
plan.
Jay,
It's a
turn your
good
camera off
film.
and turn your mic on.
Jay, you pop back on the screen for that, Jay.
It's
Turn
a
your
feel
camera off.
good
Turn
movie.
your
I got
mic
a
on.
daughter, man. We watch it all the time. She loves it. She loves it. Like I can't.
Turn it off. But
Turn
you sit here talking about pause and all that. This is a grown man dressed up in a tutu. This the main one talking about pause.
What's wrong with a tutu, man? All right, so I'm gonna
Bro,
I'm gonna go
I
out
watch
on a limb and
football.
say
All right, I watch football.
Wakanda got the biggest shortcomings then.
Yeah,
I would say I'm gonna lean to Wakanda.
Yeah, because the expectation.
I'm gonna lean towards Wakanda.
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Well, what things did we see?
Execution overall, I think, is what caused it.
I
know
feel
we
like Wakanda had more at stake, to be honest.
true. It did, and they failed to deliver.
But it
so
still
it's
showed his ass in the box office though.
Yeah,
And Black Adam didn't.
like I
Well,
said,
that's the emotional attachment.
we got
Exactly.
People have that emotional attachment to Black Panther.
We go
That's
look.
why
Easy's still selling.
Go for it. We see
And
some.
plus, I think people will be curious just off of, man, how they gonna continue this without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People went to the movies just to see that. Like, just
I tell you what.
that.
I
Part
seen people
3 ain't
crying in
gonna
the
sell
theater.
as much.
I seen people crying.
I bet I would disagree with that. I would
You
say
think you
3.
disagree?
Hell yeah, because they got a lot to fix in between that time. The one
All
thing
right.
I will say, Marvel.
All right, I tell you what. First week sales. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's too far. Never mind. Okay.
We probably got about 5 years.
Yeah. I'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you in my 40s, brother. I got
Yeah,
you.
bet. I got you.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
I think what
You ain't got to be coming in here stunting like that, family.
Oh man, it won't be like that. Brother. Hey, brother, it wasn't even like that.
I got quiet. Yeah, all right, that's what we doing.
My bad.
Right. Yeah, like that's how it is, dog. Like,
Hey, man, let me go ahead and crack this little thing right here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this real quick. My bad, brother. Blame it on the little one shot, brother. Blame it on the one shot.
Well, what positive things and what little Easter eggs did we see in the between the two movies and stuff that we want to point out?
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
I think it's a little ironic that Wakanda, I'm sorry, Black Panther, a movie set in this magical place in Africa, is the
damn.
My bad, fam.
Is also why do I do this to myself? I was healthy. I was healthy 5 minutes ago.
Get it out.
An hour. Listen, I think it's kind of ironic that no, Lexus is Japanese. You know what? It really don't even fucking matter.
You did all this shit for nothing?
See, Mike knew. He be trying to tell y'all, but y'all let me go. That's your fault.
No, like I said earlier, my nigga, Wakanda ain't even had no restaurants, dog. Wakanda wasn't all that, dog. They was ready for that attack, dog.
They barbers was slapping.
I ain't see a nigga barbecuing or nothing. You right?
All that.
Wakanda had better cars. Like the Black Panther had better cars throughout the movie.
And you notice how nobody had said anything about the Chicago black girl that was in the movie that they was all fighting over trying to kill.
Yeah.
I thought she was Riri.
Yeah, they got in and out of Chicago. They came in and they left real quick.
But that part,
know better.
That part of the story, the part of that story was just like, You know what I'm saying? They could have like build on her a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure like that was an intro.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say something positive. My bad.
My whole thing on that was
I do appreciate
they in the MCU, right? Wakanda.
Yeah.
Why did they need her to build the Iron Man suit? Why wasn't Iron Man helping, dog?
Them motherfuckers ain't even show up. Yeah, Iron Man's dead, but none of them motherfuckers showed up to his funeral.
Wow,
nobody.
That's telling.
Wait, was Wakanda? So Wakanda was after or before Iron Man?
Low key, T'Challa was there at the funeral. You talking about? Oh yeah, you talking about none of the Avengers showed
like,
up?
Yeah.
Shit. I got
the
you.
Avengers is like fuck that nigga. He ain't gonna share his Ethereum. Wait, no, that's the wrong.
Yeah, they
one.
could have had a cameo or something. You right, bro. You right, man.
Ethereum to the moon. Them motherfuckers wasn't fucking with them. I was like, damn, okay, that's what we doing. Okay. Because at the fucking Iron Man funeral, them motherfuckers, they had fucking
it was deep.
Everything. Everybody showed up. Motherfucker, even some of the villains were showing up, clapping like, man, I missed that motherfucker, man. Tony Stark, you a G.
The whole world admire a dead white man that's powerful, but a powerful black man.
What are we talking about right now? Where are we?
Know.
Where are we? Like, I don't
know them highlights. So for Panther,
so y'all gonna cut me off.
This is how bad the cinematography was amazing.
Did you think the fight scenes were slower in this one?
Man,
what fight scenes?
The best
fight
scenes
scenes?
in Marvel, it come from the Russo brothers, bro, and that's like Winter Soldier,
okay,
Civil War, Infinity War. Those Russo brothers fighting.
Okay,
your minds be banging. You know what I mean? Like
that wasn't this though.
Stuff, all that scratching and scar, like that was, man, get up out of it.
Yeah,
bro, this was the weakest.
Yeah, that was the okay. So I'm not off. I was like, maybe I'm being too harsh.
Like, no, this was the weak. Like I said, we only got 10 minutes of the Black Panther suit in the whole movie.
I mean, T'Challa did more scratching in the first one than she did in the whale,
though. A lot of them. Like it reminded me of how they be driving them little cars and shit, and you see all of them hop out of the damn little car. You be like, damn, how they fit like 10,
That's a
15
Why
good
do
point,
you?
man.
Why
That's
do
a
you?
good point, dog. That's a
Why,
good point, man.
don't Mike? Stop. No, don't fucking encourage
You
her.
be amazed at how many mugs that be in the pickup, dog. Like
They
you be
Hey,
really,
like,
they
so
really
Captain Kirk, you
utilize
were
space.
saying, Marcel,
They
you were
really
saying something.
utilize the space that they get.
You were saying something real quick. Like I just want to get
I
back
think
to
I
your
made
point.
all my points, bro. Send them sorry.
You sure? You sure?
Adding up shit.
You don't
Yeah,
have another
man.
one? You don't have another one you want to like throw out there?
The
Come on,
acting
think
was
about it.
amazing. The acting was good, and even though the script, I mean, the story ain't flow, but like the
Yeah.
acting was solid. Like I couldn't knock nobody's performance.
Did anybody? I felt like it hit me harder when the Queen died than the whole tribute to T'Challa.
I felt like that was
Yes.
disrespectful.
Nigga, that's
That's
Angela
true.
Bassett. That's
That
why.
was disrespectful,
Did
Yeah,
they? Was that an
Bro,
unnecessary kill?
bro. I promise, in my theater, motherfuckers lost their cool. Like, damn, they gonna kill her too. They just had her sit through a funeral. They gonna kill her too. She got to sit through another funeral in the same movie.
Yeah.
in the same movie, right?
Bruh.
Same movie.
Boy,
How many
that shit
funerals I
was.
got to sit through?
That
Man.
one was emotional. I'll give
that's
you
what you
that
think
one.
of us, huh?
It was a movie full of grief.
Trauma. Both of these
Maybe
movies.
that's why it was
And
trauma.
no get back though, no wins, no wins in the whole movie.
Damn.
That little
Now,
ass
do you
boy.
think that they're gonna end up having them marry because of how?
No.
Who?
No.
Hey, that part was bogus to me too. Like, did that play out in real life in the comics?
Man, hell no.
Oh.
Okay, all right. I was like, this is bogus, dog. Like, what is you doing over
It
here,
would be
girl?
cute. They would make it would be a
Man,
cute
don't
little.
even let me get into how old girl infiltrated an underwater
Hey, Mayan
Kingdom.
culture.
Yeah.
kingdom, an underwater kingdom,
ease.
uncharted, in 2 days. She infiltrated it, killed a cousin,
Hey,
took Shuri back, like all that
Lupita
shit.
can
That was
infiltrate
the
whatever
worst
she
part of the
wants.
story.
Lupita can infiltrate whatever she wants. I understood. I was like, yes, put her in the tight suit. Yep.
Bro, she
Should've
should have
gone
been
this
there. If she that good, she should have been Black Panther then.
Let her. She should have been. I thought they.
I actually wouldn't have. I
thought
wouldn't have
this
been
second
mad
one-
at that. I wouldn't have been mad at
I
that.
If
honestly
she that
thought-
good,
seen it.
but
I
Shuri
wouldn't have
ain't
been
did
mad.
nothing.
I would have believed her as Black Panther
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Lupita is bad though. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you.
Whew.
That
Oh,
motherfucker.
one thing I did want to point out though, I did appreciate how they although it was very brief, they showed and they highlighted the Mayan culture and shit, like how this shit was back in the day. But I don't know why they had to throw them motherfuckers under the water. But
Because it's
You know.
Atlantis. That's why. The Atlantic. What is how you say it?
Atlantis ain't got nothing to do with Mexican culture.
Atlanteans. It was under the water, Mel. It was under the water.
I know. I'm just saying why they
That's
gotta
what
put why they gotta put the Spanish culture under the water. Like, come on,
Stop.
the stereotype. I'm
Oh my god, I just realized where you're going. Oh my lord.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh god. I don't want to be a part of that. Where are we? Crown him. Where else? What else we want to talk about?
What about
This
Black
motherfucker
Panther?
acting like Deion Sanders, ain't he? Keep this motherfucker moving.
Yo,
Shout out to Coach.
yo, Prime had places to be and things to do, man. Leave Prime alone. He could do no wrong.
All right. Hey, Jay said we gotta move on, man.
Prime could do no wrong, man.
What about Black Adam? What positive things did we see in Black Adam?
The opening scene in that joint right there
Was
had me on
fire.
Shut up, man.
Bro,
That was a dope way to open the movie, I thought.
no slow movements, bro. Like, let's just get straight to the fucking money. I thought that was perfect. That's part of one of the reasons why I enjoyed it the most. Like that, and I thought they had the cooler ending. I mean the cooler after, like after credits hints and shit. I thought Black Adams was doper than what we got out of Black Panther.
I can't wait to see what because I think Black Adam.
Why the cape coming out? Why the cape coming?
Bro, because Of course, Black Adam joint gonna be better. They brought back Superman after what 6?
Yeah.
Damn, that's 6 years. Like, hey,
Nah, see,
Henry
I ain't
Cavill
say what
wasn't-
it was. I ain't say what it was. You ain't had to tell the people.
Man, fuck
Man,
that.
damn, that movie been out. Shit, if anybody seen that shit in 2 months, they gotta get their ass on there. Yeah, of course that was gonna be better. I thought Panthers Easter egg was like okay. Like I see where y'all trying to go with it, even though I ain't like all that shit. It was kind of like, oh damn, they trying to make this a legacy movie, but nothing. Yeah, I agree with you though, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh, you took the freaky off. Oh damn, man.
Yeah, man. I had to. I'm,
He don't want to be true to himself. He don't wanna be
I agree with
He
you though,
said
Jay.
if you
Like
know,
you
you
can't
know.
top Superman popping up in a movie after so much time. So,
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're gonna. It's a cheat code, but yeah, like now I guarantee you, I'm gonna be a lot harsher, and my expectations for the second Black Adam is up there now. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of the grace for the cheesy acting that I got from the supporting cast, the sometimes unnecessary grandstanding, the fact that The Rock had maybe 15 lines the entire movie.
Man, Mo was funny shit though.
Mo was hilarious.
Mo was hilarious.
Well,
You know,
I like the way it showcased black fathers,
This mother.
And black sons.
Black fathers and black sons.
Not being
sacrificing themselves for each other.
Motherfuckers
Like-
in the room together.
Like Black Adam, his whole thing was, he was never strong enough to protect his child. You know what I'm saying? And then his son gave him those powers. You know what I'm saying? So like when he came back, his internal conflict was these people think that I'm him, but I'm not him. That's my son. And I thought that was a very interesting turn of events in the movie. It kept me engaged. All right, come on, this case.
I kind of saw that coming because Rock got that strong ass jaw, and in the movie, they showed the little the clip, like they showed him, but they cut the face off, and all you could see was the jaw. So I was like, I put that shit together real quick. Like, okay, all right, I see what happened already.
Yeah.
God damn. I don't know. I don't think they really highlighted the culture too heavy in that one. That was probably one of the downsides, I guess. But
What, the culture in Black Adam?
yeah. It was just kind of like, all right, that's what it is. We accept it.
I mean, the culture is war-torn Middle Eastern country. Like, that's it. That's the culture. It's despair and bombs, bro.
Damn.
And I also like the way I also like the way it highlighted that all them people came out to actual fight. You know what I'm saying? They all came out to fight.
Had they pickaxes.
I really enjoy that. This nigga said spears. I had to say something.
All right. I'm not being. Tell me if I'm bugging, right? But when they were coming around that corner, didn't it remind you a little bit of You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Nigga.
I'm just saying. Think about it.
Nigga.
I don't know what that is, but it feels racist.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
All right, man. Let's get to the acting. Crown him a clown.
I'm gonna start with Black Adam, man. I'm gonna give my shout out to what's his name, Adonis Hodge.
Play Hawkman.
Hawk.
Yeah, play
Yeah.
Hawkman.
Yes,
He's somebody that you don't have on on your scope a lot as far as acting roles or where he could be and fill in, but every time he's on the screen he does a good job. We covered him in One Night in Miami, I believe. I thought he did a dope job in there.
He was great in that movie.
Yeah. Agreed.
So I was appreciative of getting to see him in the action role and the character that he played with the the moral line that he had. I thought he held that pretty well, especially with being in the comedic sense as well too. With the
held the line, but a damn show roll with Black Adam. Like, look, man, we got to kill these motherfuckers. Otherwise, they gonna keep on coming back. Fuck them. I like the way they played off each other too, because it was like I ain't kill that motherfucker because I knew you was there to save him. So we good. Let me be me. Let me be great. Fucking I want to give a little shout out to Mo, man. I think he did very well at carrying a comedic load in Black
Yep.
Adam. Yeah, no, if I was to clown anybody in the movie, maybe Adam Smasher, Noah Centineo.
Yeah.
He was a little cheesy.
I think it was
Maybe,
just
Well, I think that was the point.
yeah, but I don't. They could have played. He could have played a little better. I think the villain was very weak. Um, is that Ishmael? Is that him? He
Yeah,
played.
Ishmael.
It was
Jafar.
Marwin Kanzari is his name. I didn't. It just he never came off as a good villain. He wasn't believable. It was just kind of like, all right. You could tell he was on some snake shit like from the beginning of the movie and shit. Like it was just eh.
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head right there because I felt like Ishmael wasn't a very threatening or urgent villain. His performance was very similar to that of, like I've been saying, Aladdin. Basically Jafar point 2.0. I agree with that. Mo was probably my favorite character in this one, but that again, that just goes to my taste as far as how these movies are lined up. Is like I like the funny dude, the funny person in it. I like the humor. I like the villain. You know what I'm saying? So between the two of those guys, unfortunately, in this one, I only got the humor. So.
Well, no, Mo does a good job with his timing. We covered that when we did his series, Mo
Yeah.
on Hulu.
If you guys are wondering, Mike just wants to remind you of all the episodes that I missed.
No. He did. No, I'm just saying his timing was ever present in that whole series.
No, that's a fact.
And being in an action movie like this, a lot of times we get almost like a Jack Black type effect, where it come off real corny for a lot of actors who try to take a comedic role. But the way he came in with it, it fit so well, and it didn't even seem like it was ad-libbed. It seemed like he was just reading the script almost, the way the stuff was working in the movie. And I just wanted to add that in, that his timing is for him to be kind of a newer actor. His timing is on a higher scale than a lot of people on his level.
I agree with that.
That's what's
But
up.
I feel like I just give that credit to stand up because you got to have good crowd work, and his stand up is really funny.
I was gonna say not all of them good though. But his was definitely good.
His stand up was funny.
Funny motherfucker. What about Black Panther? We got any clowns for Black Panther?
I'm crowning Namor.
Really?
You out of pocket, scary, bro.
I crowned M'Baku.
You said clown. Oh, I thought you said clown.
Oh yeah. No, I'm crowning.
I'm crowning Namor. Tanakh Huerta. I just felt like he carried the movie, in my opinion. Like,
I agree with you on that.
There was nothing exciting. There was nothing exciting about the Black Panther side. You kill Angela Bassett off. Shuri never was a sure character in the movie where you really could, galvanize your support behind her. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Mashonda, she was straight, but I was like, she was kind of one-dimensional also. So I just found myself more in line with Namor. You see what I'm saying?
The Hadouken.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh man.
Crown Angela. I thought Angela Bassett had some of the strongest. I thought M'Baku was very entertaining throughout every scene he was in. Like, I was for it. I was for a giggle. I was for like a male's perspective that he tried to give in this female heavy ass movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Man,
I was for M'Baku and Angela for sure.
if I had to give a clown, it would have to be, let's see, Julia Louis Dreyfus. She came in towards the end of the movie. It was just kind of
Oh, Elaine.
yeah, Elaine. That's what everybody knew.
It
Um,
feel pointless, didn't it?
it did. I was like,
little
oh,
bit.
I know they're building something out for her where she's popping up at the end of a lot of the movies and stuff and snatching up people and whatnot.
I was gonna give the clown to Everett Ross.
Was that the CIA guy?
Yeah, that was a CIA guy. I just thought his character didn't have much progression from the last film, and he almost seemed redundant in this role, where he was almost like a gesture to the Wakanda people.
Yeah, he was. He was. Wakanda needed a token, so that's what he was. He said, "I owe her my life." Wakanda. That's it. Every line, everything he said, he had to make sure that he said, "I owe them my life." Every line.
I don't know. I just didn't like his character's adaptation to this, and if Wakanda was the power that it was, I felt like he could have been a stronger ally outright instead of trying to be sneaky and shit. So I just thought it was a clown.
Wakanda just looks so weak.
Bro, Wakanda is weak, bro. Wakanda was shown to be arrogant, bro.
That's deep.
You think so?
Well,
yeah. They thought they was the only ones to have the vibranium. True. That shit was found outside of their shit. You niggas really didn't have a stronghold or monopoly on your main resource.
Swim game is weak.
They should have known how to beat a vibranium. I agree with that.
No. What I'm saying is the other. Even if somebody else getting the vibranium, your technology should have been so far advanced it shouldn't have mattered. You see what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of arrogance is what I just read from it.
Beating niggas with water. This ain't right. The villain was the black people's
and
villain.
That was another thing. Like they beat us with water. Like what was that saying? Like Negroes can't swim overall. Like what was saying? Like
you see, like y'all was talking about all this deep shit earlier. You ain't even come with that.
I kept throwing that shit up there. I was like, "Come on, somebody got a bite."
That shit was fucked up. Like they killed the point, bro. Like y'all don't even understand. Like the special effects. Like it was literally water balloons, bro.
On the back of a whale. Did you see the whole net of them motherfuckers? No. They're like, oh yeah, we finna light this bitch.
The most technologically advanced society in the world lost to some fucking condensed water explosion devices.
Man.
And they killed the plane. They lost.
I will say that bridge scene when that water balloon popped and blew that car up and the bike.
But that's the arrogance of the Negro, dog. You just want to stun on everybody next to you. See what I'm saying? You had the vibranium. Everybody in your damn city should have had the vibranium necklace to whoop some ass. Y'all motherfuckers got ran through in there grilling and having a good time party. That motherfucking Floyd came through and whooped y'all ass.
I don't think I've seen a grill, but I know what
they turned Wakanda into the fifth war, nigga, the third war, nigga, whatever it was, nigga.
God damn.
Ninth war, nigga.
I didn't have to use this, y'all. I didn't have to use this. I just did the water joke. That's all. I don't know how we got here.
Shit, they was in Washington Park.
Oh goddamn.
Oh my god.
This motherfucker woke up. Mother. Oh man. So let's go ahead and give him a recap. Who won this battle? Goddamn it.
Overall,
yeah.
For a movie experience,
Black Adam.
Yeah, for sure.
Black Adam, man.
Is Black Adam a better character?
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I
I
think
think I think he's a more mysterious character.
No.
A more mysterious
I
character.
think
I'm not
Black-
well known.
It's one of them things like it's like the superpower makes you better. So yeah, Black Adam might be a better superhero in per se of his strengths, but Wakanda and Black Adam, they have the better support base and everything else that goes around it. Where it really makes you give it a chance for a rewatch.
listen to me.
Hancock.
At this point, I feel like Black Panther is the Lakers. It has none but big names that are
Black
going
Adam been
nowhere.
bought. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Like I think that's what I think about Black Panther. But I think Black Adam, we're gonna see. I think we're gonna get what we should have gotten with Hancock. And
Hancock was a good movie.
I
But
understand that, but we should have had more of him, right? But I think
Where
don't
did
think
that
so?
come from?
I always thought that was
That's
a real
that
comic.
was a reach at a hot take. Rub your elbow, make sure your arm ain't stretched too far.
I don't think that was a reach.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did
Hancock
Rainbow cut that up. Yeah. I mean, it was funny though that the black man's kryptonite was a white woman. Every time he got close to him, he almost died. He had to jump his ass.
That shit was hilarious. Yeah.
But
I feel man.
no, man. I feel like Black Adam is going to get better only if he starts battling Superman. You need to have somebody that can whoop his ass equally. So I don't know if that happens. I know I saw it in the cartoon version. I never really followed the Black Adam comic. So
They had a
his main.
They had a Black Adam versus Shazam versus Superman type
well,
shit.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Shazam, yeah, Shazam is the good, supposed to be a little boy.
I
So
mean,
you
to
gonna
be
have a
honest,
black
he
man
should have
beat up
popped
a
up
little
in
boy.
that. Like the new, it's a Shazam 2 coming out. Like The Rock should be in there. That's probably not gonna happen. But
I honestly thought that's what was gonna happen at the end, but when we got Superman, I was like, okay, what's up with that? But no, that's a good point. If he finds himself in a battle with the stronger villain, I think the Black Adam series can be stronger as it goes forward. I think Wakanda already has a great foundation to work off of. I think Coogler, he does a good job with his directing. That this is a story that nobody minds revisiting, even though they were kind of disappointed from this one.
They just gotta
Has
get up
any-
damn
has-
grandstand and shit, man.
Has
Get up
any
and get up
series has any series in the MCU gone or in the Marvel universe gone past 3 installment?
Or
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they got a
Spider-Man doesn't count because that's reiterations.
No,
but Spider-Man under this umbrella is only at 3. They probably gonna get to 4. Thor's at 4.
Thor's
that
at
last
4.
was 4.
What about
Okay.
the Avengers?
So-
Didn't they do how many they do?
I
They
thought they
did
only did
4.
3.
Yeah, Avengers did 4 of them too. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so then do you see a 4th Black Panther?
Well,
'Cause I
this
only see
this
one
only
more.
The second, they'll do a third.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
only
mean-
see one more. See one more.
I see more because what they want to get back to is
they gonna wait for the sun to grow.
driven stories, right? So
Right.
like a lot of that introduction of the young man and multiverse and all this shit that they got going on, like it's gonna get them an avenue to kind of reset what they doing. I mean, Marvel,
You gon-
think about it.
Hold on, are you saying they're gonna get to like a T'Challa versus Namor, or
I mean,
are they gonna go past that story?
Hopefully,
I would say yes, but what I'm saying is too, like they put so much content out, like we kind of get numb to the shit. So if you notice, they slowed down. So now it's like TV shows, it's character development, world development, stuff like that.
She-Hulk suck.
Right.
Like God damn.
You slow down and pick that shit back up because now it's like, yo, what a big event at? When you gonna bring all the heroes and shit and all that stuff in? So I think Marvel gonna segue to that. Dude, they got a black man being the head villain for the next 6 years. My dude from Creed, from what was it, Country? What was that shit? The horror.
I was finna say No Country for Old Men. I know which one you're talking about. The Western.
But he playing Kang the Conqueror. They got like a black Thanos.
The harder they fall.
Harder they fall.
The harder they fall. Right. This dude, like, they invested in reset, and he gonna be in the center of it. The Thanos.
Oh yeah, because he's the master. They already brought him out too.
Yeah, he already out. He didn't
He was in Loki.
He was in Loki, and he gonna be in Ant-Man in February. So like, Marvel is resetting their universe to make it more appealing, but they slowing it down because everybody, like, we like going to see superhero movies, but we also getting tired of that shit at the same time. Like, this, like, all right, this same old. They
you saying they more watered down from the 90s or whatever,
from the 2000s, bro. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna re-energize the shit is when they bring X-Men. I would say like redo X-Men right.
You seen too? They started dropping the word mutant in.
You're all right. All that shit. Yep.
I was like, okay, all right. And
that's
then
what I'm waiting on.
I forgot what show it was. It was one of the show or movies or something, but they mentioned something about a mutant, and then you heard the X-Men theme song playing in the background.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Wow, I didn't pick up on that.
And DC got James Gunn running all that stuff. So y'all will have plenty more conversations to happen because the guy that was doing great movies at Marvel, he over at DC running the whole story now for all the characters. And he trying to bring that shit the way Marvel do. So
I just want DC to be more consistent. So if that's what it's gonna take,
that's what's gonna.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let me ask this because that's a good point. And 2 years ago when we started the pod, Lamel would preach to Zoe, Jay, and myself that Marvel was miles ahead of DC. Do you feel they more neck and neck now, or is there like are they catching up in the race, or Marvel is steadily? Say that again.
I think DC is they're villains. They're starting to lean more on their villains, which is putting them above Marvel, because I don't think Marvel invests a lot into their villains. It's only like one or two Marvel villains that you like, and those make the best stories. Like otherwise, you get shit like this Wakanda that just happened, where it's kind of like, I know Neymar is a great fucking villain. They did not utilize him very well in this movie, which causes him to lose the battle for this. But with them investing time in their villains and actually doing origin stories for their villains, I think they're starting to itch ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Marvel then slowed down to the point where it feel like DC catching up. But I feel like Marvel like got a long
Marvel just got to press on the gas one more time on.
Bro, if you like really watching what they're doing right now, they got a very long game.
Oh, they setting it up. Yeah,
they already setting it up. So they about to smoke them to me. Unless you can't tell me Superman is the number one superhero of like all time.
All time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like DC doesn't necessarily have the roadmap, but what if they are quiet as kept and they have like some hidden gems or some tricks up their sleeve coming along the run, coming down the pipeline?
Well, I'll be here for that.
You take Black Adam, pair him up with Brightburn, and have Shazam and Superman together. That'll be a fucking. Now you could get about 2 or 3 movies out of that.
But you think about it, Mel, like they already tried it, and they kind of failed with it. Like Wonder Woman, fucking super. They got a fucking black Wonder Woman.
Marcel, I agree with that. But I think where we at now with the CGI and the technology of how they making and putting these movies together, I think they have a better shot at.
See, I
agree with you too, though.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. I feel like this iteration of DC is gonna do some great things, but if you can't get Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman right, if you don't get those 3 right,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But they already did Batman. They did Batman right.
He's straight, right? He's set.
Yeah.
If they keep Henry Cavill, who's a good Superman, they straight. All you need, they already got rid of Wonder Woman, so now they need to redo her ass. Even though Gal Gadot was good.
That's what I be talking about, man. DC hurts me so bad when they do that.
Right.
She was all right. I think it was the writing that killed Wonder Woman.
Yeah, man, because they was rolling with Patty Jenkins. But you think about Marvel, what they start with? Thor? No, they start with Iron Man.
Yeah.
Thor. That's the Trinity, right?
Yeah.
The Trinity for DC is fucking Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. You get those three right, you're gonna be
good.
straight. Yeah, do that shit right, you're gonna be straight. And to be honest, I want that shit to happen. I want DC to be fucking neck and neck with Marvel. Like, I want good stories, good content. I want to see comic books come to life.
Well, that, and I was telling Mike, I was like, man, I started looking back through my comics, man. I was a bigger DC head than I was Marvel.
I was a bigger DC fan. That's just what my parents pushed on me. The Supermans and the
Oh,
Batmans. That's
I
what I
celebrated
just got.
Superman's death.
Yeah. I had the Death of Superman book. I had all of that stuff growing up.
I still got them.
I didn't have a lot of comics, but those were the ones that I had. You get what I'm saying? I had them, and then I had like
you ain't got a
outside of them.
Yes, you had comic books, Mike. Just sit in
No,
there.
outside of them, I had like a Calvin and Hobbes and shit. I didn't have a lot of superhero shit. I was more going down that Boondocks. Like my dad pushed Boondocks on me when it first was coming out. I was in them lanes of comics and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't have the super. I was more the political satire comics and shit.
And shit, they making movies for stuff like that. That's the crazy part. Like, it don't matter the genre. That shit could be motherfuckers flying or people grounded. They got comic books. V for Vendetta. Ain't no superhero in that motherfucker. Dude walking around with knives, killing people for political views. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch The Boys, that's a comic book.
Oh, we had the producer on there. One of the head writer producers.
Dude, like, I'm like, comics or pathways to like that creativity, man. That shit live in the day to day. It's kids creating comic books right now. That shit gonna be on TV 5-10 years from now. So, you know.
Man. Well, there it is. I think Black Adam won the battle, guys.
But does DC win the battle over Marvel? No.
Not right now. Not right
but
now.
I see him training. I see him in the gym.
All right.
I ride with DC. I mean, no, I don't. I really don't ride with DC. Is one or two movies here and there that I like. It's more Marvel movies that I like because they always infuse their comedy into it as well, which I'm a big fan of that.
Just 1 point, Mel. How far out does Marvel movies go? Like right now, just off like what they put out. About how many years from now do you know it's gonna be a Marvel movie present?
Shit, they got the next 5-6 years locked up, don't they?
I was going 7.
No, it's 15 that I've seen. I've seen the map. They're like 15 years out.
Once DC start planning like that.
No, I'm saying they have dates set up for the next 5-6 years. Is what I'm saying.
Reserved.
15 years.
6 years, but they got the next 15 years planned out, bro.
They got the next. What you're saying is correct. They got the next 15 years planned out. I know they have dates for the next 5-6 years. Like this is what's coming out on this date. Yeah, on November 8th, this is what's dropping. Yeah, like that's how they should set up.
What they also had, after this movie drops, then they're gonna start recording for this one, and that's out there. They out there already. DC, like, all right, who else can we throw up here?
Yeah,
bro. Deadpool about Wolverine. The next Deadpool 3 about to have Wolverine. We good. Come on.
I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in that. Like,
Marvel,
what they
I got a question on that. Do you think DC picks better leads?
For villain, yes.
For villain, superhero, whatever. I think they may pick better leads.
Nah. I think they do trial and error on their leads.
Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, motherfucking Chadwick Boseman, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah,
I was in my head. I was running through their Batmans that they had, and I was like, they had some cold Batmans, but
that's real.
You might, you might be right on that overall.
I was like, but then look at Ben Affleck as a Batman,
Samuel Jackson as a Nick Fury. Who the fuck got Samuel in fucking 20 movies? Like,
man, John Cena.
That show was good though.
That wasn't.
I
this
wish
one.
they would. I wish they would bring it back.
I like.
I thought they
Peacemaker.
were bringing it back.
It's coming back. That shit
Okay.
gonna get season 2 for sure.
No, Tobey Maguire was cold.
Toby was.
No,
he
it
was-
wasn't.
Toby was cold, dog. It's
No, it
Spider-Man. That
wasn't.
motherfucker was cold.
Especially in the last Spider-Man, motherfucker was like,
You
"Oh, Toby."
crazy. That
Oh,
motherfucker
Toby.
looked like him from the comic book and
Hey,
everything
bro,
to me,
Tom
dog. That
Holland, the
nigga
best
cold.
Spider-Man of all time. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, Tom Holland was raw. Tom Holland
Yeah.
was another level,
For
but
sure.
I mean, Toby set it off, my nigga.
He did. Set the groundwork.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Y'all got me tipsy.
Oh, now let's redo the episode. I forgot to hit record again.
There would be no episode. Might have to reschedule.
Man, but there you have it.
You're gonna have to send the cash up, nigga, on these I done wrote too many, nigga.
Man. Black Adam won the battle.
Are we biased?
No. I mean, I think
I thought we would. That was a pretty balanced
our good
conversation.
arguments. Yeah, we gave good arguments and stuff.
I'm biased.
In the end, it's just I think it was too much grandstanding again, like I always say in Wakanda. I think it was
It was grandstanding in both movies, honestly.
Yeah, but
see
the
too- I
grandstanding
didn't see
in
too
the
much.
in
It
a
wasn't as
war-torn
prevalent as
country where it's nothing but rubble. Also, Black Adam definitely stole the map from Modern Warfare 2.
Damn.
He definitely stole the map. Like 100%. I know. I even know the level, bro. I just can't remember the name of that shit because I used to camp right by the statue, like right in like there's a little crawl space coming off the statue. I used to camp right there and wait for motherfuckers, but they're not low.
Okay.
I know that map.
Who had the best slow motion scene? With the explosion of the cars, or with Black Adam redirecting bullets and fucking missiles and shit?
Black Adam. I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke, but Black Adam, bro.
No, that was just a legit because I just realized like, oh yeah, they both did have a nice slow motion scene. But I remember Black Adam better.
Black Adams was in early on.
He caught that
bullet.
bullet.
Was a lot
Looked at it
longer.
like, really, bro? Really?
He
You
put the
still
grenade
shooting
in
at
the
me?
dude's mouth, and then like
For real?
when he snapped it, dude was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh hell no." Yeah, no, I think the Black Adam, man, they pulled it off a lot better than.
Agreed. Agreed. It's fucking.
I know I was supposed to like Wakanda way better, but I don't.
You're supposed to enjoy yourself in life. That's all you're supposed to do.
No, it's supposed to be black and die, but
okay. Wow. Wow. On that note,
there we go.
You know.
Any other outtakes? Anybody? Where we going? No, nothing else. No caps on the movie recaps. Anything else? No,
man. Go watch Black Adam. Wait for Black Panther to come out on HBO or some shit.
Damn.
Let it hit streaming.
Let it hit streaming, bro.
Get all your girlfriends together.
They got a billion on the first one. They still in the red. They still in the red. Like they good. Or in the black. I'm sorry. They still
did good on this one.
Drink some
Catch
champagne.
a 2-for-1 bootleg.
Damn.
Hey, we don't support piracy.
Why not?
Huh?
Oh, I mean, huh?
I support all black businesses, Jay. All right.
That nigga in that barbershop been serving the community for decades.
Man, we know Wakanda love the barbershop. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was my last little poke at that one.
Who still has a DVD player? Just curious. Who still does it work?
Yeah, and a VHS.
My PlayStation, my DVD player.
How else am I supposed to go back and look at these old episodes just like y'all can go back and look at any old
Y'all
episodes?
got it, bro. Y'all got it.
Defeat.
Y'all got it.
Trying to hold the
in
black
peace.
side
I come in peace.
You know what I'm saying? TruVue Podcast. That's TruVue podcast.com. We know that your time is very valuable. Let us help you weed through the bullshit that's out there so you ain't got to waste your goddamn time. TruVue Podcast.
God damn it. And man, y'all already know what's good, man. Why you got that device in your hand? Go on ahead over to Venti Vibes, man, where the vibes are always Venti. Find Venti Vibes on Instagram, Facebook, and the website. That is VINTYVIBEZ.com. Tap in.
And while you have that device out, guys, make sure you guys are going over to TruVue Podcast YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like and share all those YouTube episodes. Also, guys, while you're still doing that, go to the Great Conversation Podcast, guys, where we indulge in healthy dialogue about topics that are important in today's society and culture.
That boy
All right.
practicing that shit. You could tell.
Oh man.
Captain Kirk, you got anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, man. Where your place at?
Nah, man, I just want to shout out you guys for sure. This was fun. It's like therapeutic almost for me. So this was cool, just talking a little shit. My place, I'm on southwest suburb, LaGrange, 15 South LaGrange, Blur's Underground, black-owned comic book store. Check us out when you can. And I'm also a principal on the south side of Chicago, so doing a lot of things. Yeah, so much love to y'all, man, for giving me this platform just to kind of chill and be regular.
For sure.
Yeah, I see why you say it was therapy. You should have led with the principal, man. I feel for you. Salute.
Hey, look.
I was an asshole in high school, man. Like I don't even know what the kids are. I just know I was hell to deal with. Like it's annoying as fuck. But shout out to you.
I love y'all, man, for sure.
Oh man. Well, another one in the books. You already know what it is. You know what we always say here at the TruVue Podcast.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Be black.
What?
No.
Welcome to Hyphen X.
Go watch some shit, y'all.
Yeah, that's
Jay don't like black people.
What
the fuck?
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
What the hell was that?
You're